We'll get to those stories shortly, but first tonight on 11 at 11. With dropping standardized test scores, parents pulling their kids out of public schools for private school education, and aging schools, the Department of Education giving its State of Education address this evening. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm John DeLuca. As you'd expect, a big focus of that address dealt with the overwhelming impact of the pandemic on all school districts, plus the importance of getting future big dollar investments right. ABC 6 News reporter Daniel Coates was at that address. He joins us now live in the newsroom with more on what came out of it and what high-profile person was not there. Daniel.
John, that's right. Rhode Commissioner Infante Green unable to deliver her own speech tonight, as her administration says she tested positive for COVID-19 this morning. Instead, her senior advisor explained that to move on from virtual learning, facility upgrades across the state must be made now. Alongside community leaders like Governor McKee and Lieutenant Governor Matos, Rhode Island Department of Education outlined what they considered to be an uphill climb of a year against COVID-19. Commissioner Infante Green was expected to speak at the event, but after testing positive for COVID on Monday morning, plans changed. Victor Capellan, senior advisor to Commissioner Infante Green, explained that major investments in facilities are the next step for the state as enrollment took a hit over the pandemic.
We're moving beyond from just warm, safe, and dry to really innovative spaces that our students can thrive and our educators can really work their magic.
Capellan said they plan to distribute the last of a $250 million bond for school improvements across the state this year. The bond aided the development of East Providence's new high school that opened this fall. Their principal says this directly correlates to their increased enrollment.
Students are really reluctant to come to school, to students really flourishing and glad to be back. Of other cities and towns that are interested in coming and sending their students to the high school.
Governor McKee explained that his proposed budget gives another $250 million school bond to school construction. This comes after Rhode announced a 5% drop in RICAS scores in 2020 this fall. Capellan explained that the struggles from the pandemic have opened their eyes to the need for improved school facilities.
We know that going back to 2019 is not the goal. The goal is for us to move forward. The goal is for us to innovate, to learn some of the hard lessons from the pandemic. But our goal is that we're going to be moving forward to a better state in education than we were before.
Capellan assured the crowd in his address that if the $250 million bond is passed to improve school facilities, the face of Rhode Island education would be changed forever. In the newsroom, I'm Daniel Coates, ABC 6 News.